I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
Sick of trying to kill her, so it's just piss off. Become somebody else's problem. This is the most the fuck thing I have ever seen, almost. Is it not just random? It's not just me. It is random, innit? It's just bizarre. The Turret Symphony. Oh, sorry, the Century Symphony. Turret Orchestra. What the fuck? What? Animal King background. It's like... He even plays a part as Animal King. Look! What the fuck? It's cool, but weird as all shit. I don't... It's like Glasses farewell to you. Get all sentries and all turrets fucking there and play you out. Bit of actual daylight. First time in 2 games. Oh no, they were a bit in at first, weren't they? But I don't think you really got to savour it much. Seems as though you're on the floor sparked out. It's just interesting where, where new aperture actually begins, or at least where GLaDOS sent you out. And take your shitty companion cube with you. It looks like the original one, it's that messed up.
Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you. Maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in view too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set and I fled. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it now. I only want you gone.
It's a good song. It's alright. It's not as catchy as first, but it's alright.
Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on.
What's she counting on?
someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
Same guy that did Thurston. It's a good song. Like I said, not as catchy as Still Alive was when it first came out. Maybe you don't agree now, like, but at the time, Still Alive was fairly catchy.
Need to see it all.
So much space.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space.
Space!
You know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
You see, he's alright, he's Wheatley. You know, like the GLaDOS said, he was designed to be a moron. So he got the first bit of power, and like for once, I mean, maybe he didn't feel like a moron and stuff like that. And he just tripped out a bit. He's alright, he's Wheatley. He's alright, no hard feelings to the guy. A pretty all-round happy ending compared to the first. The first one was very, like, mysterious. I mean, you like GLaDOS, so it's like, oh, well, I didn't really want to blow GLaDOS up. And Shell was sparked out, so that didn't really seem all good, but... Like I said, this time around, Shell seems to get out. To fuck knows what, really. I guess that's kind of, like, kind of happy that she got out, but at the same time, to where and to do fucking what. Maybe they'll sort that out in Portal 3, or she'll, come into an Half-Life episode at some point. Fuck knows. Have to see with that. But yeah, there's that. GLaDOS isn't dead. Good shit. Setting up orchestras and stuff now, so she's keeping busy. And Core 1. The happiest thing about the ending of this game is Core 1 is in space now. He's fucking loving it. And that guy wanted nothing more than to be in space. That guy lived and breathed space, and now he's got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. The guy must be, he's buzzing in it, that's why he's spinning around everywhere, he's just fucking loving it. Nice ending menu screen here as well. Yeah, good shit. Really, really, really liked Portal 2 single player. Like I said, I ain't touched the co-op yet, so I can't say much about that. But the single player was so great. Like I said at the first episode, recorded it all through, fucking loved the shit out of it, and the recording was balked. So I'm like, no worries, a little bit good. But I thought, no worries, I'll just get back in there, and it's not a massive, it's not a massive long game, this is like, what, episode 5. And I absorbed every single bit of dialogue, pretty much, everything that I could see. Now, I didn't get stuck on any single puzzle or like that, more than about a minute or something like that, but going through your first time, it's still, you don't really get stuck on it. It's not really very puzzly this time, so you won't get stuck for... it's only ended up being about half an hour shorter than the blind run of this, so it shows you the difficulty, not massive. Not really. Half an hour difference between doing it blind and knowing what you're doing, pretty much. Pretty much, almost. And I don't think I ever quite know what I'm doing, but almost. So not a massive difference in overall difficulty or prolonging the episodes out between the blind and the non-blind run. The dialogue was just excellent in this game, like the cores and stuff, how much dialogue they had, that was just epic amounts. Epic amounts. Oh, I keep hitting some up. I'm sure I keep hitting... never mind. Yeah, there's so much extra dialogue have been recorded, just really nice extra touch and stuff like that. GLaDOS was far superior than in Portal 1. Wheatley was a great character. Cave Johnson was a great character. Now, him and Caroline like linked around and GLaDOS and stuff like that. That was really, really good as well. Like, you went down to pits of aperture science, like where the original level 1 was and stuff, where they started, and it went up through the years as they expanded up, and where you get back into present aperture. Just expanded on the story and the characters and the universe just so much more. I think it's leaps and bounds above. Like I said, I'm not just in Portal 1. I liked Portal 1, I always will. But it's leaps and bounds above Portal 1, at least as a story goes and a single player experience goes. I think, I don't know, they could have maybe taken, I was talking to this about Claire, they could have maybe taken like an hour's worth of Portal 1 type content. I said Portal then. You could finish it off all prim and proper Portal, saying your T's and shit like that. But yeah, they could have taken like an hour of Portal, you know, like those kind of puzzles, like use momentum and trying to figure out what to do, and you know, twitch stuff where you have to like jump through the air and then fire another portal out, and then you go through that and fire another portal out, and you're rocketing around and stuff. They could have like added like an hour's worth of content in there, and if you got stuck, it might take you an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know. Maybe I'd like half an hour of those test chambers, so making them difficult. Put them near the end. Might have taken you about an hour to go through, so it could have added an extra hour at the end of the game, and anybody that wanted original type Portal puzzles would have got them. I mean, I'm not sure, like I said, I've not played cooperative. Maybe more of those type puzzles are in the cooperative. I don't know, like I say, I haven't played it yet, but I think they could have killed two birds with one stone. Made the game a tad little bit longer, an hour, hour and a half longer, and put in some of the original Portal puzzles. That'd been one pretty... I guess that's not a gripe. That would be more of a creative difference of opinion, I guess. So that's not really a gripe. The only not even a major gripe. The only I'm just gonna say gripe. The only gripe that I would have had with the game in general was the load screens. That is it, because it felt like a load screen. Every time the load screen comes up, you were disconnected from the game, and then you go back into it, and then a couple of minutes later, another load screen. Now, I'm not complaining about the amount of load screens. I'm not complaining about the load screen times. I'm just saying an actual black load screen with a logo disconnects you from the game, whereas Valve had it so years and years ago doing the load screen they've always done. You know, like, it just freezes, goes blurry, loading in the middle of the screen, you go back into it. I know it's like, well... You could say, well, I don't know. We're going to say it's not as like artistic as the load screen, but really, I mean, load screen, yeah, it is me. I keep it in something. I think I keep it to my desk with the e-cig wire. But I mean, the artisticness of a load screen compared to a screen freeze and saying load, I don't think there's an awful lot of difference between that. I don't think it really matters. But that's my only complaint about the game, which is. Very minor, very minor. It didn't detract any fun from the game. I wouldn't mark it down. I'm just saying that if I had to nitpick and find something, loading screens. Other than that, no problems at all. Oh yeah, once again nitpicking. Maybe the addition of some regular Portal 1 type test chambers would have been nice as well. But other than that, no problems at all. Really, really great game. What the fuck is going on outside my room? I think the cats are fucking fighting or some shit like that. I keep hearing shit. I thought it was me tapping the desk, but I think it is, and them fighting as well, so I keep thinking, is that me making all that fucking noise? It's not. But yeah, really great game. Proven by the fact, I mean, like I say, I played it through first time. It was fucked. Straight back in there, recorded the entire thing again in one fucking day, and enjoyed it just as much the second time as what I did the first time. In fact, yeah, just as much the second time. I would say more, but I don't know. I think it's about the same. I liked going for the few extra achievements, although I only got like what 3, maybe 4. I didn't get an awful lot. It was nice to see Caroline though. It was nice to see Caroline. The picture of that. So at least you could put like a face to the voice. So that was all right. And I think strangely the closed captions added a little bit as well, especially with the calls and stuff at the end. Yeah, the closed captions was a bit of a different way of doing it. Apologies if that pissed anybody off. I should have said a bit earlier, apologies if that pissed anybody off. But I thought, well, you know, closed captions can't hurt. Have a little bit of a variance compared to when I played it for the first time. At least I can read the text as well as hearing it this time, so it's something a little bit different. But yeah, I enjoyed it just as much the second time through. Like I say, the fact that it would be easier the second time through made no difference because the game wasn't particularly difficult the first time through. It's more like an amusement park ride, and you're along for the ride, and every so often it goes, wait a minute, you're actually playing a game, so we better make you do something so you do remember that you're playing a game. So it made no difference really. Made no difference. Really, really stonking game. Looking forward to trying co-op at some point. Not sure how I'm going to do co-op. Might record it, might just play it. Remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. So yeah, really, really great game. Valve just outdid themselves, really did. It's leaps, like I say, when I say leaps and bounds above Portal 1, it makes it sound like Portal 1 was crap. It's not. It's just that Portal 2 is really great. Portal 1 was really great, and Portal 2 is really, really great. That's probably the best way of putting it. I just enjoyed all the story and all the expanded universe stuff like that. Really, great stuff. Really good. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you next time. See you, dudes!